10:33.
Pandas live?
Hmm? Hello. How's it going, everyone? We are live from Valencia. Let me get on the scene real quick.
Hello.
This is the, what is it, 29th?
Yes.
Touch on
What's that?
the door. Just kind of close it halfway. Unless you want to turn on the air conditioning. Why don't you turn on the air conditioning?
Close it.
Yeah, close it and turn on the AC. Close it and turn on the air conditioning. We're here in Valencia. We're at Paul's house. Close the other curtain. Paul says close the other curtain. What's he talking about? Where's the other curtain? There's no other curtain. Did you turn on the air curtain? Okay, good. It'll come on. All right. All right, we closed the door so this way it won't reflect. Oh, I see. Close the other curtain. There we go. Paul left the message that close the other curtain. Can you get it? What can you get? You got it? There we go. A lot better there. All right, we got it, Paul. Thank you for telling us. Paul's somewhere around the house.
Darren. He's in the bathroom.
Oh, he's in the bathroom. Paul's in the bathroom. That's funny. Hey, Darren, what's up? Hey, we're gonna show. Have you seen Paul's place? We're going to show it in a little bit once we get more people on here. You're having a good day in St. Pete, Florida? Yeah, we're staying here for the next 2 or 3 days. Oh, I'm gonna get open close it.
No, it's okay. I think open all the lights here.
No, this is good. This is good. Yeah, it looks good. Yes. Yeah, we just came back from.
Hello, Darren.
Hey, Darren. We came back from Oslo, where the whale sharks were. Did we talk about that already when we came back from the whale shark?
Oh.
We already talked about it, right?
Yeah, the last slide.
Last live?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a great time, so I'll probably have a video of that later. What? You don't want? You want me to sit on this side? Jane likes to be on the right side of the.
Yeah, even in the bed also. Yes.
Oh, you like? I did not know that. I didn't know that was your preference.
Bawal na. He saw the spider. Spider. Call panda.
I got a spider problem.
He's scared. Yeah, that ball.
Does he have a here? Is there a stay on here? Stay on this thing. I don't see a blank. Oh, there's a big spider in that room. How do we kill it? Or
A big spider? Get that shoe. Get a shoe.
Panda, you serious? Panda.
Get a big shoe. Not a little.
Panda.
oh,
Where's he at?
go take care of the spider.
No, you might break the window doing that.
Huh? No, your mom's gonna get it. There's a spider about this big. How are we gonna get it?
Actually, that's about the third one I've seen.
Yeah, they're harmless actually. You know what? Yeah. But they're more scarier than. Did I say that?
We're looking for spider. Paul, talk to Darren.
Talk to Darren.
Yes, he's here.
Darren who?
Darren K.
I don't know no Darren. No, I don't know no Darren. If it is, it's somebody from way back when I used to be. I don't know Darren.
Did you kill it, Panda? Oh my God. Bukan, hindi ko upuan ka ba?
Okay, he's gone. I got it.
Okay.
I got him. I got the big spider. Oh my god.
Hi guys, Ray in the Philippines. Hello, good morning. This is Paul, our tenant.
I'm the landlord.
Landlord?
Yes, I want my money now. So get out.
Hold on.
No credit. No hair.
Mm.
Just money.
I will bring you some girls, Paul.
All right, we killed the. Hey Ray, we killed the spider. Little minor emergency. Yeah,
Yeah, you were like scared to death.
the spiders here in the Philippines are pretty big. Oh boy.
Is the Wi-Fi good or what? Ask them.
No, the walls. This is Paul's place, but it's really nice. It's actually really nice.
Just the.
Yes, giant spiders, cobras, snakes, and wild dogs and wild women. I think, yeah, I like that.
What?
Met with our friends there. We had lunch with Oh! Yes, we did. That's Ray and his wife Cheryl. We went to Oslo and then we went to Simolan Island and we ended up having a great time there.
Sumilon. My view, your world.
Hey, thanks, my view. Yes, I just saved the family. I just killed this giant spider.
I know your words.
Let's see here. The walls was what?
Like number 1, please smash the like button.
Yes. Actually, those spiders are, I've been told they're they're harmless. You know, they're here. They kill other bugs and mosquitoes and flies, but it does look very scary. I hate to be bitten by one of those. They're huge. I mean, they're probably, I would say about 4 to 5 inch in diameter. Whew. They look scarier than what it really is. But the little kid was having a fit, so we had to kill it. Yes, smash that like button, everyone. Wherever it is. Where's the like button? Is there a like button?
Here.
No, I don't like insects. I actually carry one of those. Well, we have it at the house, but
Why do it look so dark?
hey, have you headed back towards the U.S. yet, my view, or are you still in Pampanga? You know, I don't know if they're hunter spiders. They're big. I think it's grayish black. I don't think they're brown. You know, I didn't get close enough to examine it, Darren, but they're just big. Next time, I'll see if they're brown. The heart's over there. Oh, he's talking about the heart. That, is that what you mean by that?
What?
So, hit the heart, like the like button, it's a heart? No, that's not it, right?
Right. Them who will do that, not you.
Oh, they would do that. Okay.
Whew, I'm done.
I don't know how this thing works. Ah, so you're heading back out then, huh?
It's going out.
When you coming back after you head out to Japan? All right, I get it. But I can't heart my own live stream, so we're talking about you guys. Oh, you're coming right back on the 16th? So you're just going to go to Japan for a little bit and come right back? Is that what it is? My view? And then you're coming down to Dumaguete for a little bit? When are you going to come back? I should be here around the 30th. I was telling Jane that if you're in Pampanga, we may come up there and see you. We may stop by there for a couple of days. We like Pampanga, we really do. It's I don't know if you guys remember when I described pickleball, how you play pickleball here. You're actually at the waterfront and it's on cobblestone, the court. When you hit the ball goes left, right, up and down. There's no controlling, and then you have to deal with the wind from the ocean. Then you got to deal with the Zumba people and the karate kids. Everybody's in that little area, and not a really good place to play pickleball here in Dumaguete. There are some private courts. We're not invited.
You make your own court.
But, of course, you know that we played pickleball in Pampanga a lot, and that was one of the reasons we were there a lot before. They have actually 2 professional courts, and I believe each one of them had, I think one was 5 or 6, and the other one was 4. So we like going there, and hopefully we'll get in some pickleball when we get back. The Orion Beer Festival is September. Okay, so you're going to the beer festival in Japan, and then you're going to come back. Okay. The walls were sweeping. Yeah, but I got that spider pretty good. It went from 4 or 5 inch diameter to about 1 inch within one little, let's just say one little sweep. And that's just, don't say that I, smacked it. I sweeped it.
And then he ate it.
I didn't eat it.
Vitamin E.
Vitamin E. Oh, so is Wallace, that's a broom?
Yes.
W-A-L-I-S? Is that Philippine word?
Walis.
Walis? Man, Ray, you know all the Philippine words. So you've been here long enough to know a few more words than me. How you been doing there, Ray? You been doing all right? Playing any pickleball lately? So you're gonna update an apartment that you're renting in Pampanga, my view? Because when you say update, structural or just,
Build the whole thing.
paintings, television, or
You're not using Wi-Fi.
no? Password for the Wi-Fi here. It's on that yellow piece of paper. Yeah, because you guys are on. It's a VPI
To do.
22
I think it's a big
6
B.
5 1. Huh?
Big.
Yeah, it's just count. Why didn't I do that? I.
I tried to learn it about every day.
Hey, we're excited for about the Georgia football. It's getting ready to crank up, huh? We got 2 more days and the games start. My view, your world. I'll send you a video of the apartment. Okay. Yeah, it'll be kind of cool to see what you're doing. I am, let's see, Ray in the Phil. I am awesome-tastic. I am awesome-tastic. So you're doing great, right, Ray? Yeah, that's, I should take the time. Hey, I learned a new one, halika. Halika or hatika?
Halika.
Halika. You guys, if you know what halika means, type it in here. I thought halika meant, what's up? But that's not what it means. Halika means something totally different. Oh man, Jimmy John is here, Gonzalez. Huh?
Can we face here?
What?
Face this.
What do you, with that wall?
Yeah.
Why?
This, okay?
Why? Is there a reason for that?
The light is hurting my eyes. And no, the background.
The background's hitting your light?
Hurting my eyes.
How about this?
Yeah. It's orange kasi.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna, let's see, let me say, let's see. Sikkim Dog, My View, Your World. The rent is $10,000 per month for a 2-bedroom. I would do painting, change lights, fixtures, bathroom sink, and change windows to sliding windows. Ray the Philippine, kiss, keep it simple, stupid. Hi Jane, that brown background make you look so pretty. It's Jimmy John. Okay, hold on a second. Jane wants to move around. But while we're moving, switching around, I'm going to show you what the place looks like. Just so Darren can see. This is Paul's place. We're hanging out at Paul's. And then It's a big, we got a big living room. And of course, there's 3 bedrooms towards that area and the bed, and
That's it.
huh? 3 bedroom, 2 bath. You guys don't need to see the bedroom and the bath.
Yes.
We're gonna flip this camera around.
That.
How about that? You like that? We're always switching things around. Now you can. Gonzalez. Now you can see the big blue water jug behind me. I know the view is much better than the ocean. How's it going, Jimmy? What's going on? What is that? What is that?
No.
Oh, you gotta click. Oh. Hi, James. Background makes you look.
No, you were asking them what's the meaning of what?
Ray said kiss, and I'm thinking the word kiss means keep it simple, stupid. My view wants to remodel his apartment, so I think Ray said kiss, keep it simple, stupid.
Halik. Halik is kiss. Halika means come here.
Ah, oh, okay. Halik is kiss. Halika means come here. Ray, you're off. Or maybe I didn't pronounce the word properly.
Halik.
Halik means kiss. Halika means come here. There we go. I just learned a new word. In fact, I learned 2 words. Halik. Hey, Halik. I guess I got my halik.
And they're sweet ba?
Can I get another halik?
Joke.
Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Wow. Yeah, it is much bigger. Halik means kiss. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Halik means kiss. And oh my god, this angle makes Jane look even prettier. Halika.
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 Come here.
What, Mama? It's powder that one. It is powder.
I want to see it.
Okay.
Halika means come. Halik means kiss. Alright, my view just sent me a video of his apartment. I want to see what it looks like. So it's 10,000 peso for a 2-bedroom in Pampanga. Yes, I do look beautiful in this dog hat. Wow, that's a nice place there.
10,000 pesos.
10,000 peso.
And then he will.
You're doing the painting, change the light fixture, bathroom sink, and change window to sliding. Wait a minute. Change windows to sliding windows? That's a lot of money. I mean, painting, changing light fixture, that's cheap. Bathroom sink, but changing windows to sliding windows.
But if he's gonna stay there for a long time, why not?
How long you plan on staying there? My view, you gonna be there for like a few years? Okay. Angling. Let's see, what's the Angling ma?
Ang galing mo mag-English.
Okay. And what does that mean?
Ask him.
Ask him. What is Angling? Angling mo mag. Angling mo. Oh, so okay, so you're signing up.
Now figure it out.
You're signing a 2-year lease. Here you go, guys. We're gonna show my view's new apartment, and you tell me. It's 10,000 pesos, so he's paying $200 a month in the Philippines, and he is going to is a 2-bedroom, and he's gonna do the painting, a paint job,
That's you.
change the light fixture, change the bathroom sink, and change window to sliding window. I agree with all that, but the sliding window, I wonder how much that costs.
And somewhere in, I don't know.
And it's a 2-year lease, so
10,000 something.
I mean, I know that's not that much on the lease, and I can understand the painting and the sink and all that, but just that sliding window. Do you know how much it costs to buy new sliding windows? Are you talking about just the kitchen, or all the bedroom, or all the windows? Anyway, go dogs, sick 'em. I'm ready to roll, Jimmy John. I'm ready to roll. Oh, you're going to sign a 3-year lease. Wow. Oh yeah, 3-year lease. Yeah, I think it's worth it if you're going to live there for 3 years. That's good. If you tell a Filipino that they speak good English, then they will feel more comfortable speaking English. Yes, that's what I say to Gonzalez all the time. Wow, 3 years, that's a lot. Are you sure you want to stay in Pampanga that long? So many nice places to stay in the Philippines. What's up? Darren from Jimmy John. Yeah, I think 3 years is too long to sign a lease, but if I'm going to do all that work, I better really like the area. Then it's worth it, because 3 years, you're only paying $200 a month, and you may end up paying, I'm going to guess, $500 for paint, sink, and new sliding windows. Really, it's not that much if you look at it on a 3-year lease, if you're planning on staying there. Your loss is if you decide after 6 months that you don't want to stay there, then you put all that money in there. So I hope that you really like the place, my view, so yeah. Why don't you get the quotes before you sign the lease? Why don't if they're quoting you about an extra $2,000 to do all, well, I know in the U.S. will be at least $2,000. In the Philippines, maybe $500. I don't know. Ang galing mo mag, English means you are really good at speaking. Ang galing mo mag. Ang galing mo mag.
Yes.
Ang galing mo mag.
Mag. Yeah, she's good.
Ang galing mo mag?
Mag-English ba?
Oh, okay. Ang galing mo mag.
Mag.
Ang galing mo.
Mag.
But I'm trying the sentence. Ang galing mo mag, or ang galing mo mag, or ang galing mo mag. How do you say that sentence?
Ang galing mo mag-English.
Ang galing mo mag English. Okay. I gotta throw a little Philippine accent. English. Ang galing mo mag English. What did I say? Ang galing mo mag. Ang galing mo mag English. No.
You're lucky.
Okay, I am tearing up the Philippine language. Where is Hugh Hef? Yes, Hugh Hef. He is sitting in the living room. Paul, dating all the women. Yeah, Paul is a little disappointed. He said about 90% of the girls that are trying to contact him are, and once again, I want to preface this, I'm nothing against transgender, nothing against them, but a lot of transgenders are contacting Paul. Ah, yes. yes. Did you turn the speaker back on? All right, my view. I'm going to agree with you 100%. My view says, Darren, yes, Pampanga is nice. I can go to Manila or Subic for a change of scenery. Annual rent is less than $2,400, which is about 1 month rent in the U.S. The money I save on rent will go to my travel fund or lady drink fund. You got to go in there, in my view. And, normally I would say, hey, that might not be realistic and, you better do a little bit of research. But my view, you've been there for months, if not years, and you know what's good and what's bad and when it comes to, your expenses. So I'm going to trust your judgment on that. But hopefully you'll get a good price on the renovation.
It's convenient also.
Yeah, it's very, and that's why we like it there too, even though we're not living there. In fact,
It's a little bit close to Manila.
we're going to spend a little time there in December, around Christmas and right after New Year's, right? Right. So that, in fact, we talked about that today, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we already bought ticket to go somewhere.
Yeah. We're gonna go and we're gonna spend. Okay, we're gonna spend Christmas in Pampanga, and then we're gonna head out to General Santos and meet Jane's parents. I've never met them before. I've talked to them a lot on the phone, on Messenger, and we're gonna spend New Year's Eve with them. And then we're going to fly back, and then we're going to spend some time in Pampanga again, which we love to
He
play.
needs to meet his brother and the sister. Because my father is just the same age as Sam, and my mom is closer to his age. So they're your siblings.
We're going to meet your parents in Dallas.
Yes, your siblings.
Okay. All right. Darren K. Windows and labor is not too bad if it makes it nice and you're more comfortable. Very common, Darren. My view, your world. 7 minutes walk to SM City, Clark, and entertainment. Hey, we'll come by and visit your place when we come there in December.
Yes.
Yeah, instead of letting them approach you, maybe the other way around, see what you like and go for it. Oh, you're talking about the transgender? What is Jimmy John talking about?
He's talking about Paul.
Instead of letting them approach you, you may be the other way around, see what you like and go for it.
Maybe don't approach them or what? I don't know. What?
Jimmy,
I'm lost.
are you on the sauce? Because Paul does not want to hang out with transgenders. Wait a minute, I'm gonna guess. How many beers have you had? This it's Friday night, right? Or Thursday night? What's the day in the U.S.? Are we on Friday?
It's Thursday.
Okay, so it's Friday, 11 in the morning. So it's 11. Yeah, 11 p.m. on Thursday night. I'm gonna say, Jimmy, you've had 2 beers, maybe 3, and you're heading for bed.
You're lost.
Okay. All right. The next comment. My view, your world. Nice. Jane, barbecue some lechon. Oh, you're gonna.
We're
Yeah.
planning on buy the big pig. I was gonna him joke.
Yeah.
Big pig.
Yeah, we're gonna. I guess we'll be there on New Year's Eve, so we'll buy a big pig and, you know.
Really fun.
Yeah. Always good to meet the in-laws with the pig. In the Philippines.
Well, I bring the main course.
Yeah.
This. Joke.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, Sam. Ignore the trend and go for what you. Yes, he is going for what he likes, but the problem is most of the girls that are contacting him are. And you know what's funny? I just talked to Paul. Paul's in the next room. He probably he could hear me. We were just having breakfast. So last week or a week before, a girl or a boy had contacted him, and they chat for maybe a day. I'm just assuming. And then Paul says, "Are you transgender?" And the person says, "Yes." And then Paul says, "Well, I'm not interested in transgender." So they stopped talking. He just got a message. He just got a message from the same person saying, "Hey, can we talk again?" Paul goes, "What changed between last week and this week? I still don't like transgender."
I told them that you should start putting a rainbow flag in your Facebook.
Yeah. Then you'll get all of them. But really, okay, if we want to think about it, there's probably just as many transgenders as there are here in the Philippines as there are in the U.S. Like you're here in Valencia, there might be, there's a few, but when you're on like Facebook or Messenger, and I didn't notice, Paul said that a lot of transgenders, they run in circles. So if you turn one down, then that person has a bunch of transgender friends, and now they're friends on Messenger, then they'll say hello to him, thinking that he did not like that other transgender because of personality, not because...
I figured out that the Maguete is just mom, so all people probably know each other. Diba?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, why would one transgender introduce his friends to Paul? That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe he might change his mind,
Yeah, and that's what Paul was saying. That he said that he thinks that they all run in a circle.
And then he ever change his mind. All of them get together,
Yeah.
Free food. Free food.
Yeah. And once again, Paul is really good at spotting them now. In the past, he would get faked out, and he's doing really well. First by telling them, "Hey, I'm not interested in transgender," and just keeping it straight. But once again, last week, he said no to him or her, and this week he contacted him again and says, "Hey, did I say something wrong?" So like, what part of the no did you not get when I said I'm not interested? Oh well, but yeah, Hugh Hefner, he's doing well, and Paul has a lot of other girls that he's talking to. It's just not transgender, right? I mean, we met quite a few of his friends, and they're not all transgenders. And once again, there's nothing wrong with transgender. You choose to do what you want to do, and I'll support. I'm not against that. I'm not trying to bash anyone. I just want to keep it clear. Let's see here. No, Sam, ignore the trends and go for what you like. Okay, that was Jimmy John. My view, your world is laughing his head off. Jimmy John. In-laws, where's the ring? Let's see here. Let's move to the next topic. My view, your world, laughing his head off again.
Don't even respond.
Don't even respond. Yes, that's right. In fact, I'm going to tell Paul that. Don't even respond to them, right? Maybe I could get Paul to come in here and say hello. And let him
Talk. Do the talk.
Yeah, because I'm...
Okay.
Yeah. Let me move the table back.
Paul.
Come here, Paul. Well, Paul, he may not want to come here and talk. He may be ignoring me. But, let's see here. Let's see, yeah, don't even respond to them, which I agree with you. Once again, my viewer is laughing. Stanley, bye. Jane, a ring, no paperwork required. Ah, you guys are, she's not here. Hi, Paul. Yes, you are requested. How are you? Hey, Paul, you gonna come by? You gonna come by and say hello to everybody? Come here. Come here. We got Paul here. Here, you have a seat on this side.
I remember what you taught me, always sit up straight, not like this.
Yeah, it makes you look younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
makes
I
you.
need all the help I can get.
Yes, we have to look younger because just in case, you know, we get some Filipinos look on the watch this channel.
Right.
Instead of a bunch of old people like us. But we've been talking about you, Paul.
Who?
Them. I'm just responding.
Oh,
Okay. You're much wiser now with a transgender, and you can recognize them now. But you seem to be getting a lot more transgenders on your messenger. And you were telling that maybe they run in a group, and then one person may talk to say something to another, and then they're. Is that what's happening, or what do you think?
I would say yes, mainly because they verify that. And when I say that, I mean, if one contact me, say, hello, I'm gonna send you a friend request, thing like that, and if I don't know they're transgender, I'll probably go meet them.
Right, right.
But after I get there and I get to looking at them and listening to their deep voice and a lot of them, they'll always be fiddling with their hair, you know, or pulling it down, or the transgender girls.
Right.
They look like a girl, but someplace they're not.
Yeah, well, of course, we know one place where they're not, down
Right.
south, right? In the South Pole.
South Pole. Yeah.
South Pole.
But anyway, after chatting a little bit, I'll ask. I said, how do you know me?
Right.
Well, you know one of my friends.
Ah, okay.
And he will bring up some photos of other transgenders
Right, right.
that look nice looking girls.
Right.
But,
Nice,
and-
good-looking men.
Men.
Yeah, nice-looking men that try to look like.
so I'll take a look. I said, yeah, I've talked to that person before.
Right.
Well, that's how I know you. That's my friend. So each one of them has friends that has friends that has friends. They sort of.
Well, yes, the messenger Facebook, right? They're all intertwined.
Yeah. So they're like the Russian army. They work together to accomplish whatever it is they're trying to accomplish.
Right, right.
And it usually, sometimes, not all the time, but usually it boils down to if one can't get money from you, they'll give another one information, and that one will try to get a little money from you.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a scamming going on too, I guess.
Well, I don't know that it's scamming, it's just survival.
Right,
you know.
right. Well, that's, yeah, okay. You know, I kind of went over a little bit of what you told me earlier when we had breakfast. I thought it was really funny. You told one of the transgenders that you weren't interested because, you know, when you find out they're transgender, you say, I'm not interested, about a week or so ago. And then that same person came back like just recently and says, hey, can we talk? And then you go, why do you want to talk? So what was that story about?
Well, the first time I went and met that person,
Oh, so you met him? Okay.
he got her.
Or, okay, you met her, okay.
Himish, herish, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I met and we chatted. We didn't go anyplace. There was a little store where she lived near. We met there. We had a Coke, and And I said, look, I really don't think this is my kind of life. And I don't
My
think-
cup of tea or my cup of Coke? This is not your cup of Coke.
Well, it's like my ex-wife said one time when she posted something on Facebook. She said, I may not be your cup of tea, but I'm somebody's shot of tequila. So I remember that long, but anyway, so one may not be the cup of tea, the next one may be the shot of tequila,
Right.
but I told her, I said, you know, we really didn't connect the first time. Why are you connecting with me this time? It's no different. You're still you and I'm still me. And I just sort of ended the conversation.
Well, okay. So he tried to reconnect with you even though you told him that you weren't interested in the transgender person. Okay, all right.
But now, after I have to admit this, after I did talk to the first one and the second one, I was more interested in actually just communicating to
Right.
see how that person, what they were thinking and how they thought and why they felt this way. So I went last night and chatted with a different one,
Right.
and that was my basic conversation. I just wanted to know, you know, how do you feel? I mean, why are you like this? And she said, well, since I was 6 years old, I was a girl. I said, but you're not a girl, right? No, I'm a transgender. And I asked a lot of different questions because I was just interested in knowing how that person thought, or how they felt.
Right.
And the last question is, well, let me ask you something. And right, are you a girl or a boy? She says, I'm a girl.
Yeah.
I am not a boy. I have different parts than girls do, but I'm a girl. And I felt like I was a girl ever since I was 6 years old. I said, oh, okay. I just wanted, and I kind of wanted to chat to learn, see how they felt, why they felt that way, and so
Right.
forth.
I think you've learned, I mean, when you first came to the Philippines, you had a hard time figuring out which is which because they all look very pretty, or they make, but now you're starting to pick up, you can tell the difference.
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Now, I'll admit too, I met a little girl in the mall about 3 weeks ago.
Right.
I just walked, we were on the escalator, and walked up and I said hello. She kind of backed away a little bit like she was shy or whatever.
Right.
She said hello. We talked a little bit, and we went and had lunch, and we chatted for like 3 hours, 4 hours. And she lives south of here about 2 hours. I
Right.
forget the name of the little town. And I was really kind of interested in it.
Right. Right.
And then I said, well, how about if you want to? I'll take you a ride home. You don't have to ride the bus.
Right.
So that worked out, and took her home, met her mom, come back in my car, and came back to Dumagetti. I went back down there the day after, picked up her and her 2 little brothers, brought them up to the mall, got them something to eat, let them ride on that train in the mall.
Right,
And they were happy as could be. Both of them, the brothers, had never been in a car before, so
Wow.
they were all excited.
Right.
They wanted me to roll the window down so they could look outside. But anyway, we had a pretty good time. And then I brought her back home that same night with her and her little brothers. And I got to looking again, you know. I was interested. Cute as a button. I mean, but anyway. So,
Then you figured out they would say transgender, and then you said,
well,
yeah, they're really, it's really hard. Sometimes,
this girl, looked perfect like a young girl.
right, right,
All her features and her skin, and she held my hand one time, and a very soft hand, that kind
Wow,
of thing.
wow.
But I got to thinking, man, let me see. Her voice is a little deep, or a little, I don't know.
something was a little off, right?
Something's
Yeah.
going on here.
Yeah.
And then I pulled her Facebook page back up,
Right,
and one of the photos, she's sitting with 3 other girls. boys.
They're all transgender, right?
Two of them you could tell,
Right.
just looking at the photo. And the other two look like girls.
Right.
So I said, well, and I talked to my buddy Darren, I
Right.
was telling him about it. I said, I think this girl may be a boy. He said, well, ask her if she ever had any children or wants children. Or I said, what am I going to do that? Well, if you ask her, does she want children? She can't have children if she's a boy, right? I said, well, yeah, that's true. I said, but I'm not going to beat around the bush. So that night I sent the girl a message. I said, I want to ask you a question, if you don't mind, and I hope I don't embarrass you or say the wrong thing. Are you a boy or are you a girl?
Right.
She came back and said, yes. I said, yes, what? She said, I'm a transgender. I said, whoa.
Right.
And then when I said, well, I appreciate you being honest with me, but I would have liked to know that the first time I talked to you. But anyway, she's a very sweet little girl, lives with her grandmother, raising her two brothers,
Right.
in grandma's little hut. And I said, well, I would have liked to know that. But
I think a lot of the girls or boys that are transgender here, they won't tell you anything because they assume that you know that they are a girl, and because in their mind they're women. They're not.
they are.
They're not. They're not flip flopping. Oh, I'm a guy. I am a woman, and if you like me, you like woman. I am that woman. But they don't tell you that they're transgender, and if you don't ask that question, they're going to just take you as far as you want that relationship to go, until you start realizing that this is a boy or a man. I think that's probably what's going on. I mean, you guys tell me. I'm just trying to figure this out for Paul.
Well, all three that I've spoke with before, just chatting back and forth, did exactly what you said.
Right.
They just went along with the program. They're a girl, in their mind they're a girl, in their heart, but their body,
Right.
And two of them kind of discussed, well, I said, you want to be with a man or a woman? And each one of them said, I want to be with a man, not a girl.
Right.
Even though I'm a man body type thing, I do not want to be with a girl. I want to be with a man.
Yeah,
I said, and two of them, I said, but your body parts are a little bit different, right? She said, yes, but it's very expensive to get that cut off.
Right.
I said, whoa, okay. She said, but I don't want it.
Right.
I'm a girl.
Right.
So, like I say, not really my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to chat with two of them, and I did, about just learning how they feel and what they think and how people treat them and just how life is for them. So,
Right. I had met a transgender, and I was talking to him or with him and her, and I said, hey, I know a friend is a gay guy, and do you mind if I introduce you to the gay man that I know? Because, oh, no, I don't like gay men.
right.
I want a real man, or so transgenders, and which is my ignorance. I didn't realize that transgenders prefer real men, not gay men.
Exactly. That's the way I picture it too, because from what they say
Yeah.
and the way they talk and the way they act. They want a man just like a woman wants a man.
Right.
A regular, normal woman.
Yeah. So in their mind, they've already made up. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Maybe we're going to answer some questions here. My view, your world. That's by Jane Areen. Let's skip that one here. Hi, Paul. Yes, you are requested. How are you? That's from Jimmy John. Jimmy John said hello. Darren says vote number 2. Let's see. My view, your world. Don't worry, you won't be alone. I'm to buy my girlfriend a ring without paperwork. All right, let's stay off that ring stuff. Jimmy John, looking good, sir. Where is your Georgia Bulldog attire?
It's on my scooter.
Yeah, I put the Bulldog sticker on his scooter, so this way he's stuck with the Georgia Bulldog sticker on his motorcycle. and that's how I could, because there's many people driving pretty much the same scooter that he's driving, but his is the only red scooter that, other than my black one, that has a Georgia Bulldog. So that's how I could spot his scooter when I'm, when we're out and I'm looking for him. Okay, let's see, Jimmy John, are you FSU? Okay, FSU. No, that's a silver color. It's a bulldog. That's a bulldog color, silver and black. I am looking for 100% female. Are you? That's why I would ask right off the bat. Yeah, that's Jimmy John. That's his advice to you. I am looking for 100 female. Are you 100% female? That's what I would ask them right off the bat. In my view, your world is still laughing. He just keeps laughing. Darren, Paul is some hotties too. He definitely is not shy to meet them. Yes, by the way, he is meeting a lot of beautiful women. It's just the transgender is the one that we have a lot of conversation over. Because they also look beautiful. I mean, a lot of them are very pretty. And
I mean, they built nice, they
Yeah.
look nice, have long black shiny hair.
Right. Yeah.
But it's like I told my friend Darren, he beat around, he said, beat around the bush, ask if you want kids or ask this or ask that. I said, I'm just gonna ask straight off the bat, are you a transgender?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I say, and the last one said, yes, I am.
Yeah. My view, your world says, yeah, there are a lot at Philly's outside. Philly's Sports Bar in Papunga. We had dinner there. Yes, there are a lot there, and in fact, Paul was accosted by 4 transgender women. They were big. Paul is a big guy, but 2 of them was bigger. In fact, they were huge. I turned around because Paul said, "Help!" I turned around. There was 4 transgenders on top of them. What they were doing, they were pickpocketing his wallet, and they actually got the wallet. And I kind of, I turned around and I kind of brushed them off of Paul, and Paul was kind of struggled, got them off, and I said, "Paul, come on, let's go." So, and our hotel was about maybe 20 yards, 50 yards from where those transgenders was trying to. They pickpocketed him. So we're in the hotel lobby and we're just kind of like, "Hey, you all right?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm all right." I said, "Wow, I have never seen them being that aggressive." And then next thing we saw was one of them came into the hotel lobby with his wallet, right? It was like, "Hey, sir, you dropped your wallet." And Paul goes, "Hmm?" And I looked at, and I knew what they did. I said, "Hey, he didn't drop the wallet. You grabbed his wallet when all of you kind of gained up on him." And I said, "Just give me the damn wallet back." Grab the wallet. He goes, No, I did not steal your wallet. Why would I return your wallet if I stole it?" And prior to that, he wanted some money for finding the wallet. And that was his reason. He's got the wallet. He was hoping to get some money. And I told the security guard, he goes, "Hey, we don't know who this guy is. Get him out of here." And the security guard walked him out, I believe. That, pretty. So even in Papunga, right near Philly's by the hotel, that you can get pretty wild. I had never seen that. I've been there hundreds of times in Papunga, and I've never seen those guys, those girls, those guys that are dressed as girls as aggressive as they are. I'm just lucky that I was there, and then Paul and I were together, and I was able to help him out a little bit. But I think he would have fought them all. Yeah.
Well, I thought they were actually girls, so
So you liked what they were.
or I would have acted different, yes.
Right.
I would have acted way different.
Right.
And I actually wanted to go back and maybe kick one of them in the privates, and you wouldn't let me.
Well, there were 4 of them, and
And they were big.
yeah, they were not like your, Gonzalez-sized, beautiful
No.
transgender. They were. Paul is, how tall are you? About
5'9".
5'9". Well, one of them was hovering because he went over Paul and he grabbed him kind of like a bear hug like this, and the other two was kind of like,
behind me.
yeah, and then I think there was one beside them too. So they were pretty big. They weren't your average, you know.
And the way they did it, the one beside me first grabbed me in my crotch. And that was the distraction.
Ah, okay, all
Which,
right.
and at first it wasn't, I mean, it wasn't forceful, it was not, it was kind of just massaging me. And then I said, well, look at this. Anyway, and then the other two, one got behind me there, and what they were doing was distracting me by touching me here, touching me there, and the other one behind me reaching in and just got my wallet.
Right, right.
And when you got there, you say, get away, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But the only reason they brought it back,
Right.
because there was nothing in it, no money.
Ah, that's right. You said that the money was, you actually had cash in your pocket, and you did. So that's something, lesson learned, you guys. If you're roaming around, put the cash in your pocket if you're carrying your wallet, because otherwise, I think they would have.
They would never brought it back.
Yeah.
If it had money in the wallet, they would took the money and throw the wallet in the trash can. But that one that came back was wanting a reward
Right.
for the return because you dropped your wallet.
Yeah, I spotted that. I said, give me the damn wallet, get out of here. Okay, let's see here. There are a lot of Philly. Okay, Christelle, okay, Darren says, yep, there are a lot of, at Phillies. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back a little bit. My view, your world, they stick together outside of Phillies. Jimmy John, do the Crocodile Dundee technique to find out Paul. We talked about that the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And you said, I didn't see that part in the movie. But in the second movie, Crocodile Dundee was out on the street talking to two girls.
Right.
And they were chatting, and he was, hello, and Crocodile was, man, you beautiful. And his driver, the cab driver, was standing off to the side laughing at Crocodile Dundee because he's talking, and Crocodile looked at his driver and said, what's so funny? He says, man, you don't know who you're talking to. You're talking to two men. So in the next scene, when Crocodile was talking to a girl,
Right.
he talking to her, he said, man, hang on, I want to make sure of something. He reaches and grabs her by the crotch to see if she got any personal jewels there. And it was a woman.
Yeah.
So she backs up and she said, oh, I'm sorry, man, but he just said, I wanted to make sure.
Right. Yeah, there, oh yeah, by the way, Lena, I just saw a little bit where it says, where Jane, she is right there on the couch, where they just swapped seats and she'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, there were a lot of, outside the Phillies by Darren. Darren says, Christelle and I went to beauty contests. They were all mixed batch. It was hard to tell which was what. Jim and John, not giving advice, just what I would do. I don't like to waste my time. My view, your world. Paul, I'll be your bodyguard next time in Pampanga. And then Lena says, where's Jane? Let me go find Jane. Yeah, Paul.
Hey, Jane.
Jane.
She might have went someplace else like bed.
Went to...
I'll go get her.
Okay. How you doing, Lena?
Yep. I think her and Bonehead were in his bedroom.
Oh, are they asleep, you think?
I didn't open the door.
She'll have to come back up. Tell her that Lena's looking for her. Anyway, it's 11:35 a.m. here and 11:35 p.m. in the Eastern Time in the U.S. We're here at Paul's house. Paul had rented a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It's as big as yeah, I would say about at least 14 to 1,500 square foot home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and we're spending some time here with Paul. He invited us to come here. We stayed here last night. We had dinner with Roxanne. We had dinner with Floor, one of the friends, and I believe Roxanne's cousin, right?
Niece.
But here, Lena, this is who you're looking for, right? Miss Jane Gonzalez?
Yeah, Ate Lena will not going to watch it. I'm not sure.
Hey, Jimmy John, yes, Texas always. I had, we met, in fact, I met a guy yesterday at Red Flowers. It's a new restaurant that just opened up here in Valencia. And
Ate Lena, good morning.
I walked in with my Georgia hat and he goes, boo! And I was like, why was he saying? He goes, you're a bulldog. I said, yeah, man. And then we started talking and I was, telling that, Bulldog's number one. And I said, who are you rooting for? He says, Ohio State. And I told him that, hey, we should get a rematch with you guys. Maybe we'll both end up in the championship game. And his girlfriend walked in, and she has a Ohio State hat, so he's really a big Ohio State fan. He just moved here 2 or 3 days ago. So we exchanged number and we may get together. You guys might meet him. His name is Steve. He's from Ohio, and his Filipina girlfriend just moved here to Valencia, but he's an Ohio State fan. We're gonna have to beat him up again, huh? In overtime. By a touchdown instead of 1 point. Oh, you forgot to say it has a small pool. Yes, it has a small pool outside, right? It does look really nice here. We hang out here. We had dinner and then we slept over. You're going with tech? Yes, I think. You know what? Even Steve, the guy that I met, he thinks that. Once again, he's an Ohio State fan, and he thinks Texas is going to win this game.
Is Myview have a girlfriend already?
Who's that?
Myview?
Myview.
Has a girlfriend already?
Hey, Myview, do you have a girlfriend already? What? Where'd you say? Did I miss it? Where? Where's my?
You said something. Yeah.
Whoa, yeah. Now, is your girlfriend in the U.S. or a Filipina girlfriend, Myview? I didn't pick up on that, man. Is it a Filipina? Or is it a girl from Japan? You're gonna go meet her? I mean, you're traveling all over Asia.
Ate Lena, kamusta ka po?
Kumusta? Kumusta, Ate Elena? Thank you for joining us. Am I saying it correctly? Kumusta? I plead the fifth, so he's not gonna say anything. Yes, yes. There's 3 rooms. Yes, 3 bedrooms. Yes, he's got them stashed. The chicks in all the different rooms, and the bedrooms are huge. These are big. You could put a queen or a king size bed in 2 of them, and then you can put a queen in the 3rd bedroom. So they're pretty big.
It's the Playboy's mansion.
Well, we did have 4 girls here last night, right? Guys, they all cooked, and then they all ate, and they all went home. All the girls had boyfriends. Flora's married to a foreigner.
Roxy is engaged.
Roxanne is engaged to a guy that works for Elon Musk in California. And then her cousin is engaged or has a boyfriend from China, right? Was that? Japan. So they were all taken. So, and that's the thing about Paul. He's just he's friends with everybody. So we invited Flora, and she came to cook, and Roxanne, he's become a close friend of Paul and us. And
She's
nice.
my friend.
Yeah, Roxanne is an old friend of Jane, and we met with her and Paul and had dinner many occasions, right? Good people. Oh, let's see, at Elena, Playboy Mansion. Oh, but the bunnies got cooked. The bunnies got cooked. You mean the food last night?
Huh?
Something about the food that got cooked. Did you hear some of our conversation with Paul, with the lady boys, transgender? It's pretty funny. But I'm glad
Burning.
huh?
I put medicine, but it feels like burning.
Yeah. It's okay. It's all right. It's not really
I just put medicine, but it's burning.
it's not really noticeable. But yeah,
It
you see it.
only two.
Yeah. Well, just think about it. There's only 6 people watching it.
So where you guys? What? Going? What? Going?
Well, we're thinking about tomorrow. I just talked to them. We're thinking about going to Darwin and go to the beach tomorrow. You remember how we made that video at the beach? So we'll go there.
How would we do it again alone?
Yeah, I do have videos of us in Oslo. We just came back from Oslo, a great trip. So I got to edit that video and share it with you guys. I've got I have these videos, but then one video that I make, it pops up and it goes, oh, I think I should go put this out there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it out. There's some changes with the Philippine visa program. Not so much the rules, but the prices are going up September 1st. So that video, I just interviewed a guy from the visa place here in Dumaguete. His name is JR. Really, really professional. I really liked him. I told him that if I have any more future needs of the visa, but mostly he impressed me with how he expressed himself on the visa program.
3,000 for my SRRB.
3,000 for SSRB.
SRRB?
Yes, JRC is the go-to guy. JRC, in fact, I think we were together for almost 4 or 5 hours. Very nice guy, very professional. I met him at Red Flowers here in Valencia. And Jane says, oh, hey, he's been on some of the videos with Filipina P and Old Dog. I said, well, you know what? I'm going to see if I can get him on my channel. So I asked him if I could interview him and get some tips for people on my channel. But I asked him specifically, are there any new changes? He goes, well, not really new changes, but the price is going to change. So I spent about an hour and a half interviewing him. And once again, I'm going to talk to him for about an hour and a half. I've already talked to him for an hour and a half. The video is going to be 20 minutes. So I'm going to kind of put all the highlights on there. A great, personable guy. What I really like about him is that he's also a real estate broker. And you guys know my opinion about buying properties in the Philippines. I just don't trust anybody. But after talking to him, he has the same feeling about the problem that they have here in the Philippines. If you ever use him, and you in the U.S., you got now it's changed. He consider himself a buyer's agent, right? He's not representing the seller. He will represent you. So he will make sure that you are protected when it comes to buying property. He would tell you everything about why you should not buy and all the pitfalls of buying property when in the Philippines you really can't own real estate unless there are ways of owning real estate here in the Philippines. So once again, I would recommend him if you want to buy real estate. But the whole video is about the new visa pricing that's changing on September 1st. I don't think I'm gonna get that video out before September 1st to help you guys, if you guys are looking at visa situations, but at least if you watch it, you'll know that the prices has gone up and you know what they are. And he's, once again, he's a very nice guy. He gave me, you know, a lot of times you talk to people and, you know, they'll do an interview and they wanna leave. Him and I, we talked over lunch for about an hour and a half, and then, you know, I wasn't sure, you know, I was thinking, okay, everybody has interviewed this guy, then why should I? But then talking to him, he was very personable, and I really thought that he can give some insight about the changes of the pricing. Then I asked him, I said, hey, why don't we meet later on this evening? So we met around 4 o'clock. I did the interview, about an hour and a half, and then we went and had dinner together. So we spent a lot of time, and I've gotten to know JR, and he's is a great guy. So once again, that's just my opinion about JR Coca. I think his first name is JR, and middle name is R, and his last name is Coca, I think. Yeah, and also, let's see, my view, I'm going to apply for SSRV in December. That's cool. And he's going to go in details on how to apply for an SSRV. And I'll put his phone number on there and you guys could contact him. I didn't know this. He was telling me that there is a temporary SSRV and a permanent SSRV, and he shared the difference. I won't go in details on that, but...
So I think he's talking about ACR. ACR.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. ACR. There's a temporary ACR, and there's a permanent ACR. See, that's why you don't want to hear these. You know, I get these questions, you know, about visa. If you ever read these questions and you see the reply, I'll give a very short answer, and then I'll say, Google it. Because that's how I do. I just Google. I really don't know that. You know, I'm not a professional, but JR is by the way, he's been doing this for over 10 years. And he had 3 offices, one in Cebu, one in Dumaguete, and one in Manila. And he was here in Dumaguete. He said that his main office, he lives in Cebu, but every month he'll fly to Manila to check on the office and the people. And then he'll drive to Dumaguete and check on the office. He does it once a month to both of the office, just to, you know, keep everybody straight. But he is starting a real estate company, and if you know JR, he's a stand-up guy, and I think that it would be cool that you use him if you are thinking about buying real estate. I'm in the 40 to 49 range. You're going to be paying... Oh, I may be mistaken, but it's extra. I believe it's an extra $10,000 for the ACR if you're trying to apply for that permanent visa. Yeah, the price is going to go up at least $5,000 on. It's a different price range for different type of visas. Some $5,000. We're talking about the permanent visas and ACRs, which I will probably apply for coming up. So that's another reason why I'm interested. I'm looking at applying for a permanent visa also myself. So it's pretty cool to talk to him. And when I'm ready to apply, JR will be my guy, and I told him, I said, you know, I'll give you a buzz. And it's pretty soon, it's in the near future that I'll be applying for it. Lena, JRC assistant, unlike many others, you end up their source of payroll only. So Lena even knows, okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm just glad I had a chance to spend, a few hours with him. And then we had an interview that was almost an hour and a half. Once again, I'm going to cut that interview down to if anything, if I may do 2 videos, because as I go in there and edit, and I see that there's a lot of good information, I may do a 15-minute one or 15, 20-minute, and then do another 15, 20. But if I think that they're all repetitive, I'll just do one video that's 20 minutes. But once again, you're gonna see that this guy is really good. What I do on my, and you know how I interview people on my channel, JR, if you watch these other channels, right? And I think the last one that I saw of him was on Filipina P, and that was during the pandemic. He actually did an interview. That was the only one that I saw, and I thought, oh, the guy's pretty good. He's really, he knows what he's talking about. My interview, I think the first 30 minutes was all about JR. And I told him, I said, the reason that I went with this route, because everybody knows what you can do and how great of a company, but if they know the man behind the company, the credibility of that company is going to go up, and I think that he'll get more customers. So I spent a lot of time on talking to him and asking questions about his personal life, which you'll find very interesting once this video comes out. It's not about just, so that's going to be there. So if you don't want to know JR, the person, the first half of the video, the other second half will probably be all the detailed changes and information. But we will spend some time where you can get to know them. Unlike the other channels, they just went straight into the details. And that will be the difference between my interview and others. And that's why I have as many followers as Filipina P. She's got over 100,000, and I'm looking at less than 3,000. All right, guys.
Okay, that's it for today.
Huh?
That's it for today. We'll come back tonight.
Okay. You want to come back tonight?
It's up to you.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna cut this short, and we'll probably come back tomorrow night. We're gonna go snorkeling at the beach.
At the beach.
At the beach, and get a little sun.
He's going to the beach.
And thank you guys for joining us. My view, and congratulations on your new apartment. If you can get it, yeah, send in some pictures of videos of what it looks like. I got the video of what it looks like now, and hopefully it's going to be better. Well, we know it's going to be better. Yes, Jimmy Jung. Okay, guys, going to sleep and dream about trans.
You're bullying Paul.
You are a bully. He's a bully. Well, aren't you guys glad that we got old Paul on here? I mean, it was a pretty interesting live stream, I think. Mm-hmm. And we killed some spiders. I don't know if Jimmy John was here, but we killed some spiders.
Thank you, my view.
Yeah, so thank you, my view. You be safe when you go to Japan. And when you get back, send a message. And we should be in Pampanga around Christmas and New Year's. We're going to spend a little time there. Other than that, we'll just talk to you. Yes, and Paul looked good. Yes, he looks healthy and good. That's important. Paul is 77, right? I think
78.
78 or 77. All right, Darren. Thank you for joining us, buddy. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Jimmy John. Take care of my view. Take care of Lena. Let me see here. Who else?
Ray in the Philippines.
Ray in the Philippines. You're safe up there in the Manila area. Let me see here. I think that was Ray in the okay. That was only people that spoke to us today. Is that not correct?
It's already late. They're sleeping. That's why.
Right. And Paul Kutcher. Thank you for joining us, Paul. And you guys have a nice evening when we'll talk to you guys in a couple of days. Be safe.